All right, good morning. It is 9 a.m. We'll call the meeting of the Codington County Commission to order for Tuesday, October 21st. It is 9 a.m. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance this morning, and we'll have JT lead us. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
JT. Reminder that you can call for public comment. Public comment may be submitted in person or by telephone by calling 605-882-6248 or 605-882-6297. Commissioners, any conflict of interest items this morning?
No.
Okay. Look for a motion to approve the October 21st agenda.
So moved. Second it.
Motion by McElhaney, second by Schwer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 5 is action to approve the October 14th minutes.
May I mention you have updated minutes from the ones that were originally emailed out, and it is in relation to your approval to authorize Commissioner Liaison and Board Chair. There's just a few things that are added in there after discussion with you and the state's attorney. So that is the updated version now that you have.
Move to approve the updated version.
Move to approve the updated version by Johnson, second by McElhaney. Any discussion on that or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 6 is action to award a bid for the 2025 Codington County Bridge Repair Project 15-240-155 pending South Dakota Department of Transportation approval. Come on up. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning, Mark.
You just want to identify yourself, who you're with, and then.
Mark Junker with Banner Associates. Last week, the county received 6 bids for repairing the bridge on Highway 7, just east of town. It was damaged by ice in 2023. The engineer's estimate for the project was just over $118,000, and the low bid came in at just under $93,000. Cram Construction was the low bid. They do meet the qualifications listed in the bid documents.
Mr. Chair, I'll move to approve the recommendation of the engineer and county highway super.
We do have a motion by Johnson to approve that.
Second.
Contract. And we have a second by McElhaney. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
Got the extra one.
All right.
Yeah, Banner, you do have the next one too for your contract.
Banner contract. Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that right now, Mark. Item number 7 is action to approve the Banner contract for engineering services during the construction of bridge repair project. It's the same bridge repair project that we just awarded, 15-240-155. Mark?
This contract is related to the Highway 7 bridge repair project. It would be for Banner services during construction, contract administration, construction observation, testing. The DOT does pick up 80% of Banner's tab for these services.
Motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by McElhaney. We have a second by Gable. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Commissioner.
Mark.
Brings us down to item number 8. This is action to approve a request to sell alcohol at a dart tournament at the Codington County Extension Center complex.
They are not here. I'm not sure if they were going to come, but this is something that we have done before. The Pro Pheasant event, those sorts of events we've had out there. They did mention that they would be transferring the license from shooters. So
It is for Codington County Pro Pheasants.
this is for a dart tournament, not Pro Pheasants. It's a dart tournament. Evidently, they've held them in the past. I don't know where they've had them at, but this is going to be larger, so they went to.
Do you know when that was gonna be held? When?
It is December 5th through the 7th, so it's going to be a 3-day event.
Who's the name on the application?
The individuals that I have listed here, Tom Helverson and Carla O'Farrell. So they would be associated with
They're the
shooters.
owners of the liquor license of Shooters, so it's
Yes,
transferring over to the extension building.
correct. If you want more information, I can try to get a hold of Carla, see if they were coming up. I guess that's
Why
up
don't
to
you do that, Brenda, if you wouldn't
Sure.
mind?
The only
We'll
question I
come back
have
to that.
is just the confirmation that the extension building is available. And that-
I'm sure it is.
I mean, it
They have
must
to go
be.
there first, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure they already have the two. While we wait for that, we'll come back to item number 8. Let's move on to the community health nurse monthly report.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning again.
Good morning. Okay, so I had sent out numbers that will incorporate all the way from Q1 through Q3, so you can kind of see how things are tracking. Just an update on Q3 for July through September. We had a total of 30 referrals that came in for our pregnancy care program, 15 which were accepted. This has been an increase from Q1 and Q2. We completed a total of 50 pregnancy case manage appointments, and we had 18 new mothers come onto our program, and we had 17 who delivered. So, yep, been very busy. We completed a total of 36 postpartum depression screenings, just depression screenings. They're completed on all our new moms at their first appointment, all their postpartum visits, and then as needed throughout their pregnancy as well. We provided 9 individuals with pack and plays for infants to have a safe place to sleep, and 17 car seats to families in need. Both Kai and I attended a 3-day training in Sioux Falls for our nurse governance program, so we had some education on our program that we use to provide our education. And then I also completed a 3-day breastfeeding training in September that was held virtually. Immunizations, we are in full swing of both school immunizations and flu shots. We completed 2 immunization clinics, one at Florence, their open house, and one at the intermediate school. The one at the intermediate school had a very large increase from our numbers last year, so we actually had to go back for a second day and provide immunizations again. At the intermediate school, we did a total of 59 students that received a total of 116 vaccinations. School immunization auditing has been started for all schools in Grant, Dual, and Codington counties for all kindergarten, 6th graders, and any transfer students. Flu vaccines are available, so you can call our office if you're interested or want an appointment with that. We started school services. They've been started in Waverly, Henry, and Florence. We actually just completed Waverly last week, and then we started at Great Plains, and St. Martin's are coming. High school and middle school students are encouraged to attend a scrub camp. They're located all throughout South Dakota, and that's just a camp that allows kids 6th through 8th and 9th through 12 to go to different areas and learn about health careers in the healthcare field. I continue to go to the centralized service meetings and being involved in talks of a possible location for central services to be located. Kaya is coming back on Monday from maternity leave, so we are excited to have her back. We can continue to cover Grant, Dual, and Codington County. I'm covering them all at this time, and then when Kaya comes back, she'll take back over Grant County. That's about all I got.
Busy.
Yeah, we have
That's
been
all
busy.
you got.
That's all I got. Yeah, that's it.
So Cody, every time we turn the news on, it's talking about, especially hitting the WIC program with cutting federal funds. Have you heard, is there anything trickling down as far yet?
No, not as far for us. The WIC program is a little bit separate from than what I do personally currently. But as far as I've heard, no. There hasn't been any concerns or any cuts that have been happening here in South Dakota with any of the
Do
WICs.
we have a plan B if that happens? Do you know? If there is a plan B?
That I do not know.
You don't know.
That would be from the WIC staff.
Yeah.
On if they have heard. I haven't heard anything personally, just from talks in our office or things like that, but yeah.
Is there, I just got a question.
Yeah.
Is there other
counties that do multiple counties?
Yes. Yep. So technically our Watertown team is comprised of 3 of us. So between Kai and I, we cover Grant, Dual, and Codington, and then our other nurse, Liza, covers Clark and Spink. Our nurses, like in Webster, cover Webster, Britton, Aberdeen. Our nurse in Sisseton covers Sisseton, and then some like smaller offices. So we all kind of have like teams that we cover, multiple offices.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Just curious to see how, if it was working multi-county, multi-cities to help.
Yeah, yep.
Spread
So
it
that
out.
kind of happened when WIC and Public Health kind of made the split from each other. Some nurses stayed with WIC and some stayed with Public Health, and then we all kind of traveled to cover each other's offices, so.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
Have a good week.
You're good, thank you.
All right, moving on to the highway report. Superintendent Falvey could not be here this morning, so I'll go ahead and read his report for October. He's at a local road conference in Sioux Falls, by the way, in case you're wondering where's that. Duddick paved and shouldered 2 miles of County Road 20-4 between County Road 11 and State Highway 81. So that is done. Striping will commence this week on the freshly chip-sealed roads along with the 2-mile stretch of County Road 20-4. Duddick is also working on completing the Florence Main Street repaving project right now. They should finish either today or tomorrow. Of course, that's weather permitting. It's not looking real good this morning, but see what the rest of the day looks like. They completed a culvert replacement project on County Road 9-1, installed 2 8-foot culverts north of State Highway 20, and the Highway Department is continuing to haul gravel throughout the county. They dropped the new dump truck off at Northern Truck in Fargo to have the box put on it after waiting several months due to delays with steel. So hopefully that'll be in service shortly. Item number 7, they completed the 5-year bridge plan, which was sent to the South Dakota Department of Transportation for approval and was approved. Basin Construction is working on the truck storage upgrade project on the north end of the county shop. If you have any time to stop in there and take a look at that, I'd encourage you to do that. It's quite a project. 2025 bridge inspections have been completed and will be brought before the commission next week. And continuing the fall grass cutting along all the roads, and they're prepping snow removal equipment for the winter season. Unfortunately, that's his report. I seen out at Terry Peak it was snowing already. So.
Since he's not here, but have any of you others have received any concerns about a yield sign they want to turn into a stop sign on 48th Street? And I've been getting text messages and emails, so I think that's something that we need to have Randy take a look at. I know just exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, and so that comes from a group of concerned citizens out there who are concerned that we're going to have a fatal crash there if we don't put a stop sign. And I did ask Randy in an email yesterday, once I read that email, to go out and take a look at that and make a recommendation to the commission on what needs to be done there. And I did ask him to do that as soon as possible. So
Thank you.
There's a process involved in that, as you know. Do we have to have a public hearing on that for a stop sign?
I don't
Or
think we
like
do.
open for public discussion? I can't remember. We did the one south out by Pelican State Park there a while back, but I don't remember.
Typically, if Randy comes forth and just tells us that's what his office decided.
Then that's what we do. Okay.
And you
All
guys
right.
would approve it, I would imagine.
Yeah.
In minutes.
Okay. So anyway, he's going to be looking into that, and hopefully we can get that done here before the roads get bad. So, yep. Okay. So Tom Halverson is here. Good morning, Tom. Come on up. And I'm going to put you on the spot right away. You want to come on up here and just have a seat and just tell us a little bit about the dart tournament and the license and how that's going to transfer over to the extension.
Sorry, I'm dressed. Didn't know it's today.
Okay. Last minute.
Talk right into your mic and introduce yourself.
Tom Alverson, owner of Shooter's Bar. We're looking to have a dart tournament out at the extension building. It'll be a 2-day event, Friday the 5th, the 6th. It's that weekend, December 6th.
5th through the 7th.
Yep. We'll be done Saturday.
The 6th.
The lady there, we'll have a couple of our security guards walking around, so nobody smokes in there. She made a note of that. And then watch the entrances, cause it's kinda open. She said they can't really lock them.
So the liquor license would transfer from Shooters out to the extension building?
Yes,
For Friday and Saturday both?
yep.
Okay.
And you've been communicating with the extension office people.
Yes.
Very
Yep.
good. Thank you.
All right, any more questions?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve by
I'll
Matt.
second it.
Second by Schwer. Any further discussion? Commissioner Gaber?
Mr. Chair, so is it all types of alcohol, beer, wine, and other things?
It'll be beer and liquor. Won't probably have wine.
Okay.
Beer and liquor. Okay. Any further questions? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
All right.
Motion carries.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, let's move on to the monthly report for the facility manager. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning.
Steve's been battling with the video equipment.
Okay, we'll start out with the ag building. Chip sealing and the parking lot striping are completed. Did a very good job. Floor epoxy has been completed and they look very good and stuff. I wish that was done quite a few years ago. They really helped with the floor. Okay, the warranty work plus the sail ring door entrance for the concrete replacement was scheduled for last week with a delayed till this week because of the wet weather. I figured they'd be there yesterday. I haven't heard a word. Nothing's there yet. And so hopefully they can get that done shortly and stuff. So, government building. The camera upgrade has been completed and the security guard really likes the upgrade. It really has improved a lot of things, a lot clearer vision and be able to zoom in and so that. So it's a really nice system. The sound system in the small courtroom has been upgraded. Parking lot chip sealing and striping has been completed. And then the new generator had a load test done last week and everything checked out great. So that kind of covers everything there. I'm giving a lot of stuff that things are getting completed. I have another project here that needs to get done, which is going to be a scramble trying to get that.
What is that?
Reset the clock.
It's the carpet in the treasurer's office, so.
Does that include paint?
We are planning on painting, yes. Detention center, the main water line valve will be replaced by the first week of November or so. And park, 2025 reservations was 1,753. Online reservations was 1,393 and 360 offline reservations this year, with a total revenue of $167,710.50. Now I'll give a comparison of last year, 2024. There was 1,889 reservations made last year, so that's roughly about 130 less reservations this year. And 1,665 online reservations were made and 424 offline reservations with a revenue of $161,187.50. Of course, part of that is because we did do an increase here last year for the camping reservations. But one thing that's really noted, there's actually probably a higher percentage now that are doing more online reservations than calling in, which is encouraging. The staff is getting things finalized for winter shutdown and a couple of mowings by the next week Friday. So by next week Friday, they'll be pretty well done out there. Weed spraying for the season has been completed. The staff is starting to clean and winterize the equipment. and stuff. We did want to hit a couple little spots, but now doing with this weather we've had a little bit, and forecast is going to get probably pretty cool here in the next night or so, so we're going to probably skip those little spots. It probably won't be very productive. And then West Nile, I'll give the last update of the season. There was 86 human cases, and I won't list all the counties that they were in, and there was 4 deaths this year. 10 human Viromec blood donators, and that was in, let's see here, 7 counties. So that ends my report. If anything, any questions?
Questions?
No?
All right, you bet. Yep, bye.
All right, let's move down to item number 10. This is discussion, possible action to approve a change order to County Highway Truck Department Storage Project, adding additional overhead doors. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just tell us your name, who you're with.
Adam Hansen with Banner Associates. Randy asked me to be up here since he couldn't be to present this.
Sounds good. Commissioners, just so you know, you do not have that change order in front of you.
Yep, I just got the proposal this morning. I did forward it to Brenda for the cost. If it's approved, I will prepare the actual amendment to the contract, or the change order to the contract to modify and send that through for signatures after the fact.
Well, I think what we'll do is we'll have the discussion today, and when we
Okay.
get that in front of us, we'll take action.
I know time is sensitive on that for the contractor because part of that is with the concrete. So if it is possible to at least get a direction for them to move forward, that is, they are moving along quickly. So I was just up yesterday to try and clean some of this up. So that was part of what took a little while on my behalf. So, so for the additional doors, their total that they submitted is $69,826.66.
Say that number again.
$69,826.66.
Okay, thank you.
With the original bid being as low as it was, this does still come under the budget amount that we had planned for the entire project. So that's why Randy asked me to look into it, is with the extra that we had there, that was something that they wanted to be able to improve the building and for ease of backing in trucks. This will basically make the entire east side doors as far as that building. And they want to reorientate how they park the trucks in there versus the way they had them last year of backed in through the sides and facing north. They're gonna face them all east, and it's a minimal amount of jockeying to try and get aligned.
So they'll just back them in all east and they got a door to pull out?
Yep, it's still a little bit of jockeying because it's 3 trucks in 2 bays. There isn't enough bays to have 1 bay per truck, but right with the way it'll be set up, it's going to be significant to try and get turned and with a plow on the front. And with the change order, there is 2 smaller proposals as well. One is a credit for $4,000. There was good gravel underneath. We had originally planned to remove 12 inches of material, go back in with 4 inches of free draining sand, gravel, and vapor barrier, and then an 8-inch slab. The material was close enough to spec that they were able to reuse the existing and not have to have that 4-inch material underneath. So there's a $4,000 credit for that. And then with the rigid frame, similar to an arch, there is outward thrust at the bottom, and there's a tie across the bottom. We weren't sure what the tie was. They found it. It's a steel rod buried in the ground. There is about half of it left. So we added what's called a hairpin around the pier that ties into the slab that will take the place of that steel tie. We aren't removing the steel tie, but it will take the force that was in that steel, and we'll utilize the rebar that's in the slab to function as that tie. So that was a, just over 2,000. I got that number last week, but I try to minimize the number of change orders, and it's easier to get the full proposals in one change order.
So, Mr. Chair, if I could ask.
Commissioner Gable?
So the total cost of the change order is 69K?
69 is just the
Minus-
doors. It would be that minus the $4,000 credit plus the 2,000, I'm finding that number right now. $2,188.23 was the hairpin, and that would be installed at 8 different piers, 8 or 10 that are in there.
So what does that do for is that 67-ish for the total change order? If we put all three of these
Yes,
things
it
together?
would be around that without digging into the math.
Okay, and then
And what was the original?
The overhead doors was 69,826.66. Then a $4,000 credit would bring it down to 65, and then the 188 brings it up to right about 68,000, I think, with adding those on there. The original bid was 417, and I think we budgeted total of 750 with engineering contract on there as well. So we're still well under the budgeted amount.
That being said, we can't, it's not, can we act officially on it?
We can take it, but we need a definite number.
Okay.
Yeah, a ballpark number.
Yep.
I don't think. You have the proposal in front of you.
Yep.
Well, if you do that, the math is $68,014.66.
66 cents, so that would be the change order request. Or the new number, I guess.
Say that number again, Tyler?
$68,014.66.
Yep, thank you. But what I'm saying, since we're kind of dealing with weather and time and concrete, if we could get an approval today, then they could go ahead, and I would make that motion.
I'd
With
second that.
And that's fine, if that's okay with you guys to do that, that's fine. So we have a motion by Johnson, second by McElhaney. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you for doing that.
And I will prep the change order yet today when I get back to the office, and it will be up here.
Thank you.
So I just,
Appreciate you working on that.
it took some, the math wasn't terrible for the frame. It was the alignment of getting everything to fit together that
But the
was not
numbers
so.
are good.
We're still good on the numbers. So
Yeah.
it's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Item number 11 is discussion possible action to authorize the chair to sign an MOU between the city of Watertown and Codington County for ongoing maintenance and snow removal. And I do believe you have that in your packet.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that.
So Allison stopped up, she wasn't able to be here this morning. The MOU, she said, is good to go for you guys.
Yeah.
Motion to approve.
Motion by McElhaney, second by Schwer. Any further discussion? always, we appreciate the partnership. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Discussion possible action to authorize the chair to execute an agreement for purchase of 1/4 acre of property in conjunction with the 14th Avenue Bridge project. Brenda.
That one as well, she stepped up. She said it's good to go. There are some areas in there that are not completed. She needs just a little bit more information, but overall, the contract, she felt, is ready for you guys to approve.
Okay. With the recommendation of our state's attorney.
Motion to approve?
Motion to approve by McElhaney.
I'll second that.
Second by Johnson. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item number 13 is action to approve the updated search and rescue team members roster.
Okay, Andrew brought this up to me, and the new member that would be added, his name is Caden Yurkovich.
Caden is an officer with the police department.
Did the,
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Gable,
Second it.
second by Johnson. Discussion, Commissioner McElhaney.
did he bring the updated roster? or-
No, I had mentioned it to him, but I haven't seen it yet. I'll email it out to you guys when I get it.
Okay.
Just adding the one name on there.
Yes. Yep.
All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Number 14 is action to approve abatement applications.
None today. Number
15, action to approve claims for payment.
Right, I gave that to you. We have had a few that fell in after our main pay date, Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. The amount of those $1,991. Then McKesson Medical Surgical, $10.60. Bill Howard, $3,818. Mitchell, Bill Howard, I should say. Reliabank,
What is that for?
he does stuff with court appointed attorney
Okay.
investigations.
Okay.
Reliabank Visa, $18.23, and then the Watertown Public Opinion, $693.88, for a total amount of $6,531.71.
Motion to approve?
Motion to approve by McElhaney, second.
Second it.
Moved by Schwer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion
Aye.
carries. Number 16 is action to approve automatic budget supplements for emergency management in the amount of $10,000.
Correct. This is, we received the money now, we can put it back into their budget
Motion to
from the
approve?
grant.
Motion by McElhaney, second by Gable. Discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Personnel changes,
None.
travel requests, public notices, possible quorum of commissioners could be at attendance at.
We have one coming up to Sioux Valley, but that will be on another agenda that's a little further down the line.
What was that?
Sioux Valley Commission meeting, I have the registration.
All right.
All right, anything for old business?
This, Mr. Chair, just, I don't know if some of you are aware that there's we have kind of a webcam out at the jail construction site if people are interested. So we can share that link if people can contact me if they'd like that link, but, people can take a look and see how the construction is going. So it's kind of interesting. And, right now, at least the last time I checked, they were putting up the forms for the walls that have for area B, which is kind of that area between the main housing unit and the sheriff's office. So the footings poured and kind of the bottom part of the wall, they're starting to pour that, so.
Yeah, it's interesting. You shared the link with the team here, and it is interesting to watch the progress. We appreciate it. Any more old business? Any new business? Anything for open, public?
I don't know if this would fall under new business or open, but anyway, I think I forwarded this on to you. The governor has declared our holiday days for holiday for the upcoming season. And so he's granting administrative leave for Friday, November 28th. That would be for Thanksgiving, which we have in our policy already. And also administrative leave for Wednesday, December 24th and Friday, December 26th. So those will be noted when we get closer. We, by policy, follow what the governor declares.
All right, any commission comments for the open? Commission comments for the open? See none, do we have a need to go into executive session this morning? No need for executive session, thank you. Look for a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Motion by Schwer, second by McElhaney. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries, thank you, we are adjourned.
See you later.
Thank you.